Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 is Brazil. So we ended the previous episode with a question about the free grade person that we now can choose, and most of you would go with an engineer and use him to rush Cristo Redentor so that we don't have to hard build it and delay the other buildings even more, and that we can also get to archaeologists. So I think I will go with that. I personally like the idea of going with an artist and getting as many golden age points as possible, but well, I also said that I wanted to get some archaeologists, so I should probably stick to my original plan. That's why I was rushing so many buildings in the capital, so that I had the option to get a decent amount of archaeologists. So let's do that. Let's get that engineer, get the wonder out of the way, and then maybe I'll just get the International Finance Center. I won't even build the hospital. I'll just go for archaeologists right away. Is there anything else? I actually have the research lab that might be something worth building. Um, don't really need these two. Refinery can wait, although I want one refinery, but we don't have to get it right away. Okay, so let's go. Cristo Redentor, we're gonna rush. Then International Finance Center, we have a quest for that. So let's do that. It's one turn anyway. Then we're gonna buy a research lab, so it's gonna be 4 more turns, and then archaeologist. When we check research, it's gonna take a few turns to get to corporations, and we don't really need to start working on corporations right away anyway, because there's nothing like really important. So I don't really care about corporations. Okay. Before we start playing, there was a question if I could show how close we are to, not victory, but how are we doing like tourism wise. So here it is. As you can see, it's pretty good. Everybody is almost done, except Arabia, of course, and we will have musicians to speed things up here. So being influential won't be an issue. We just need to get our level 3 tenants, and I'm not sure how it is with this version of Vox Populi, if we need the wonder as well. That would come with telecommunications or something. I'll have to check that off camera what's required currently for culture victory. If it's just the tenants or if you also have to build something. Okay, fine. So as that, and if you are curious, I'll show you one more screen. Some more numbers here. I'm actually surprised that we are, or we have the highest population. It's insane that we have the highest population. I mean, this is one stat where the player usually doesn't have a chance against anyone, and somehow we are first. Like, I still don't understand how this happened, but there are probably some changes that the AIs are not growing that much anymore. So we even have the highest population, highest food, well, that goes hand in hand. Also, the highest production is a bit surprising to me. We are not making that much money. That's also a surprise. I have to say, I thought that if we're gonna lead anything, it might be gold per turn. But okay. Other people have more. It's fine. We are, or this here. It's not, or the extra heals that we are getting from our unique ability are not like calculated into this. So overall, I think we are making the most amount of money in the game. Then what else? Soldiers, that's not that relevant, and the rest is also not that relevant. Okay, so if you wanted to see the numbers, here you have it. Now, let's start with the proposal. I think I will go with World's Fair, because right now, as we have seen, we have the highest production overall. So we have a chance to get gold at this point. I think the longer I wait, the more likely it is that someone will take over production-wise, and then we may not be able to get gold. Gold means a golden age point, golden age, not points, just golden age. So that's gonna be, well, everything that we need, right? Gold and tourism. and we won't give it to someone else. Also, we get the extra culture from silver and free social policy. World's Fair is almost always good. And basically every time, all this is like it. Well, let's go with that. And then the Great Basin, I said that I'd take the Engineer. Okay, can we pop him right away? I think we can. So let's move the Wonder in the first spot and rush it. Is it possible that the Engineers are somehow capped at this number? At this stage of the game? Because suddenly they are not as strong as they used to be. Well, down to 40 turns. I honestly thought we would get more out of him though. Then, let's pay for this factory. What are you doing here? Nothing. Okay, let's build that aluminum mine. Now, you will keep feeding the city. And we are missing one caravan or cargo ship. And I think I'll get cargo ship and send it to Antwerp. Now we have room for it. So, how much would I have to pay? Can I even buy a cargo ship here? Missing 300. Okay, let's get it. I think next time we should have the money. Go. Espionage update. Yeah, I'm not defending my city, so surprisingly they are getting more vulnerable. Public declaration, don't care. Antwerp searches for science. We should be able to win that, I think. Especially if we return to some of these tags. Oh wait, actually no, wait. I thought we are missing some of the earlier tags, and we're actually not. We are not that far ahead, actually. But we still should be able to win that science race. I think one scientist and we should be fine. Okay, how are we doing here? Let's log the train station. How does it look at the engineer? We actually may get this one. And... so what are we missing here? Research lab. We're still missing a bank. We are missing museum. It gives what? Artist. We don't have artist guild here, so it's not the top priority, and we are making a ton of culture. Let's start with the bank, because when we get the money from the Golden Age, we'll rush some buildings. It would be nice to get the science for the investment as well. Next. Yeah, everyone should be happy about the proposal. I'm really surprised that Arabia didn't attack yet, and it even seems like they pulled back from the border, at least with a few units. There's our Golden Age. Didn't get that much from it this time, but we didn't have that many points saved up. I decided not to use the artist at this point. We went for the engineer instead. Research stolen from Rio, that's fine. What do we lock? I'll lock the protection. No one built Neuschwanstein. It's possible that no one in the world can really build the Wanderer. The saves that can do it don't have the tag yet. Doesn't make much of a difference. This will save us a turn on growth, so it's probably worth it. And for some reason, I still don't understand why we are getting so little tourism compared to the amount of gold that we are getting. Because the tooltip, it just says that we should get the same amount. Of course, it would be quite unfair if we were getting 10,000 tourism at this point, because 2 golden ages and we would have influence over everyone. No one would ever be able to beat that, but still. There had to be some change to the unique ability, and just the tooltip didn't change, so it works differently. You're done with your grocer. What do you want next? We should go for the research labs. That was a mistake. Should have waited a turn, finish the bank, then pay for the research lab and get the bonus. Do you have a bank? You don't. Let's get the bank then. And you don't have a bank either. And I probably should have just built it in 3 turns rather than paying 500 for 1 turn. Well. How many units do we have? 31. What do we need to get? We need some AA guns. I think I want to get like 6 AA guns. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna buy 1 more frontline unit. Where is the Fusilier? Here. How long until we can fade by a scientist? 2 more turns. So let's buy a scientist in 2 turns. City became religious. Come on. Incense to Enrico. How much are you willing? That's not bad. Not that we really need it at this point, but... Oh, and one of the city-states wants us to get aluminum, so that's a free quest, free influence. What is it? International Finance Center, yeah, working on that. 3 hotels. We will get that at some point. Great artist, we'll get that at some point. Here. And it's 1700 gold for aluminum. Sure, I'll take it. What now? I think we are done with all the citadels. Could get a citadel here. I mean citadel fort here. But I'd probably never take advantage of that. Okay, one more turn. Then we can buy the scientist. We also get Crystal Redentor. Hotels provide Golden Age points, culture tourism, and 25 flat. This is again just a wonder that I'm taking away from the other set. It wouldn't really matter, but that's the usual greed when you can get the wonders, even though you are not getting anything like super important. You just get the wonder just because you can. At least that's how it works for me. What's this? Oh, that's the Inquisitor. You need to build a railroad so we have access to our forts. You'll stay where you are. You can keep building farms. Same here. And actually, you know what? Let's just cancel this one. I'll build a village there. You'll stay where you are. Now we can faith by the scientist. It's actually funny having so many statecraft civs on the map, because that's actually the reason why there are so few embassies, because they're fighting over the influence, trying to get the alliances, so they don't have like enough great diplomats to use them for the war for influence and get embassies at the same time. So they're wasting them for the influence that they are like losing over and over again. No one can keep an alliance for more than a few turns, and as a result they are not getting the embassies, so we can get more votes than we really should have. If I really wanted, I could have probably had like 70% of all the available embassies if I focused on diplomats in all cities. But I think World Congress won't be an issue. They don't think, even if they get all the proposals that hurt tourism, they still won't be able to stop us at this point. Fortify. Oh, Arabia has not infantry, rifleman. Hey, good for him. May have to catch up with him. 54. Show me my number. 53. How are we attacked behind again? So he went replaceable parts. Replaces infantry. To get these guys, we actually need riflemen, because infantry or riflemen get upgraded into infantry, but we can go. Let's actually go corporations into replaceable parts, into radio. Then flight ballistics. I know that I'm delaying some tourism tax like refrigeration, but we don't need it. Then we go atomic theory to get hopefully the free nuke. Then the refrigeration. It's gonna be very late stadiums, but it's fine. And then we'll see. We want to take advantage of the ideology unit. We'll have to go for radar. I'm not sure that we ever want to go there. Okay, so that's the bank. And now we can... Oh, we don't have factory. I kind of want to get factories. So let's go factory. Public school. One turn away from replaceable pilot, so it's 1.5 tech again for one scientist. Okay, we are done on this side. Do we need any more railroads somewhere around here? No. What we want are probably the farms around Salvador. Fortify. Did I pay for everything? Oh, I think I did. And we are broke again. There is Neuschwanstein. Someone finally managed to build it. Okay, I think these upgrades should be quite cheap. I'm just curious where he built it. Let's check Mekaba. Wire service, yeah, you can have wire service, don't care about that. Can we see here? So Baghdad, I think, built it. Hmm, 1,000 golden age points, I'll take that. Okay, before we start paying for buildings, let's check how much is there. 400, I thought it's gonna be around 300. But we still should have enough, I think. We don't have that many fusiliers. Actually, somehow we have quite a few. Well, okay, we'll need a bit more gold. We'll need to get a lot of money from the next golden age. We'll get the merchant, but from merchant it's like, I don't know, 1700, so it's not gonna help that much. Your religious view is no longer matched with... Okay, he managed to get his world religion, and now he'll be annoying as hell. Well, can't do anything about that. Okay, let's get one more upgrade. I don't know. This one, and we need one more. Okay. Go. Greece managed to steal Hassa from us. That is unfortunate. Because if somehow we end up fighting Greece, we'll have enemy city-state right next to us.
Saluti. Andevanti. Benissimo.
Do I lock all the specialists now? Do I still wait? I probably still want to wait. We'll come back next turn. We'll have another scientist slot. Okay, did I forget something? I hope not. I have a feeling that I did. There was one more thing that I wanted to do, but I can't see it, so whatever. Arabia declared on Greece. Well, that is unexpected. Can they even fight? I mean, there is probably going to be some naval action, but why would they do that? Oh, and Arabia has bombers, so I think it's time to get those AA guns. Where is that? Ballistics. So he decided to go this way. Instead of rushing plastics. 14,100, 14,100, 14,200, yeah. So no one has radio, and he doesn't have plastics. Is he really now gonna rush military and just try to go domination? He probably now understands that culture is not the way to go. So domination is his only way. It's possible. Okay, another tenet. I was thinking that maybe economic union would be nice now, but we don't really have anything to do with more trade routes. You don't need them in this game. We are feeding all our cities, and that's it. We don't need anything else, really. Chance to rig elections. Don't really care about city-states that much. I could maybe go for a civil society, but again, that's just food. I don't care about food. Okay, fine. Let's go creative expressions. Here we're gonna wait a turn. I wanted to return to the capital to log. Research lab. And now we want to get those archaeologists. Okay, marble to Bismarck. How much can we get from him? 3. That's not that much. Not sure that I want to trade with him again. There's no one else to trade with. Greece probably won't give us anything. Actually, it gives us more than Germany, and we can get truffles in exchange for what? For like 3 gold per turn. It's actually not a horrible trade. Can we get an embassy? No. Yeah, I think I'll take it. Venice denounced Greece. Oh, there's also a war here. There was some defensive pact between Greece with India, and India got dragged into this war. I think India may have a problem, especially Mumbai. Those bombers combined with field guns this close to the border, Mumbai is in trouble. Delhi with strength 90 should be fine, I think, for us. Also here on the coast there might be a problem for India. So I think Arabian Navy will be much stronger than Indian one, but on this side, Arabia probably doesn't have that many ships. We'll have to keep an eye on this though. May even declare on Arabia myself in case he really starts hitting Mumbai and try to like pull some units away from Mumbai by attacking, let's say, Anyar. I don't want him to start taking cities away from India, I think. Or maybe he could wait. If he takes these 2 cities, fine, but if he starts hitting Delhi, then we would have to do something. What is the last upgrade? Here. Okay, and 10 turns, there'll be another round. Go. Bismarck declared Alexander. Okay, so it's time to hate Alexander. But why? He didn't really do anything. I guess it's the 5 for city-states. Anything decent that we can lock? Not really. I'll just get the lumber mill here, or lumber logging camp here. Okay, what's next? I was hoping that by the time we are done with the grocery, I'll have money to rush something. Let's get the factory. I also think I'll get rid of this forest. Next. Quite curious how many golden edge points you'll get from the artist in 2 turns. Sphere of influence. I think I don't want to trade my votes. First I want to check what are the proposals. It's the World's Fair, then Sphere of Influence somewhere, and then one we don't know about. Nice, we are getting promotions for our agents. Oh, there are 2 spheres of influence. Okay. I don't really care. Level 3, excellent. Move home. Need to protect Rio. $700. I should probably save money so we can get those upgrades. Fine, we'll just keep hitting end turn. Oh. Dude, that's rude. The size of your empire is worrisome. Are you trying to be a city-state or something? Dude, come on. How many tags does he have? 13 tags behind. Let's first check if he maybe can get more how is it called? Theming bonuses. And 11,418. It's gonna be a lot more. 1,727. That's not bad. I could just buy another scientist, but I think this time I want to buy one more artist. One turn, actually 2 turns before the Golden Age starts. I have to make sure that I have enough time to pop him. We're gonna get another artist. And I want to get as much money as possible this time. Thinking what I should do with this antiquity side. I don't really want a landmark, I have to say. I think I'll just dig this one up. I think if I want to dig it up, I'm gonna break the adjacency bonuses for my logging camps, or will I? Actually, no. Okay, fine. Let's just dig this one up. And look at that. Mumbai is just, and both of these are getting destroyed. Well. It really sucks because India just get dragged into this war because of the defensive pact. Come on, Arabia. Faster. See how much damage they'll... Oh, they're not doing that much damage. I think it's the bombers just hitting every turn. But I'm a Sikh engineer, yeah, that will happen at some point. That's quite a few treaties ending now. Let's see what can we get back. Do I have double marble? I'm actually not sure. I'll wait with that one turn. Alexander, what do you think? Copper, 2 gold per turn. Propose, good. It seems that we do have double marble. I will wait one turn with that, just in case the tooltip is lying. Yeah, dig up this one. And I think this is going to be the first musician that will go into Arabia. Aluminum, no. I'll keep my aluminum. Oh, that's for connecting the aluminum. Okay, nice. I have quite a lot of money, actually. Maybe I can afford it to pay for something. Let's say the factory. Now, we have 3 active archaeologists, so let's get the refinery. Because I'm pretty sure we are missing 1 coal. One refinery is all that we need. Next. So you're gonna get a radio in this episode, and we're gonna make a cut. Not sure this is a unit I want. But okay. I will take it. We'll just upgrade the Lancer at some point. Musician. So all I need to do is to move this guy into Arabian territory. So this tile will do. Almost looks like they prepared the tile for our musicians where they can safely jump in. We should get 3 hospitals, so I'm not gonna be building those. I think I'll just get stock exchange. We'll get engineer in 6, so what's the next one there? There is nothing really, for quite a while. I could rush, I think, the corporation. I don't think I can rush Manhattan Project. I really don't care about corporation this time, so it almost feels like wasting an engineer. On the other hand, the next wonder that I do care about is... well, it's definitely something, but it might be CN Tower. There's also National Intelligence Agency. Wait, no, it's not National Intelligence Agency, it's Bletchley Park, that's a wonder. So that one might be interesting. We would be saving the engineer. I think we'll get another engineer by the time we get to Bletchley. I may just rush the corporation. There's nothing else, right? No. Okay, go. Arabia and Germany now friends. I don't like that. Friendly trade route plundered. That's a road that belonged to India. Mumbai is going down. It's going down really fast. Holy crap, what happened? I guess the field guns arrived. Wellington has been captured by Panama City. Wow. That's a pop-up you don't see every day. Okay, let's see. Can we get his salt again? We can. Would you accept 7? No. Let's pay 8. And then we have the trade with Enrico. We do have second copy of marble. Okay, fine. Let's trade both with him. 16? 17? No.
Benissimo.
Okay, let's see how much tourism we can get. 2,000. I really thought we would get a lot more from... Wait, there has to be... a description of how much tourism we can get, how it's calculated. When you complete a concert, your tourism with the third civilization is immediately increased by an amount equal to your recent tourism per turn output. 12 turns. Oh, right, yeah. It's been so long since I used a musician, I forgot how they work. It's based on our tourism per turn. Do we want to do it then? Because that's really not gonna change much. And our tourism will increase pretty rapidly with radio. Let's actually wait. I'm not sure if this number is fixed when the musician is created, or if it's changing with the current tourism. When we get radio, this number will go up a lot, or should go up a lot. What's next? Arsenal. Maybe I'll play 3 more turns to start the Golden Age in this episode. Actually didn't increase nearly as much as I thought it would. Well, let's see if this number changed. No, so it's fixed. Fine, let's go back, then we'll get another great work. How much was that? 18,000. We are at 43.5. It should be a very nice injection of cash. Should probably get hotels everywhere. Oh, and I forgot to check the upgrade cost. There we go, Mumbai captured by Arabia. And that's they never had a chance. I don't think it was worth declaring war because of it. I don't think I would even be able to stop it, even if I declared and kept most of Arabian units busy his bombers and, I don't know, 1 or 2 field guns would still be able to take Mumbai. That's not bad. So how much are these upgrades? 600. That's actually quite a lot of money. I hope they are worth it. Next. So, there's our golden age. Let's check the duration of carnivals. 40 turns. Well, that looks like a never-ending party. And 7,000 tourism this time. That's a little bit better. Still not as much as I would like to see, but better. And we have enough points for another golden age. Good. Okay, and this is why I didn't want to get anything that increases the golden age duration. If you remember, very early in the series I said that I don't want any wonders or anything that would increase the duration of golden ages, because it is possible, as you can see, to stay permanently in golden age at some point, even without having the extra duration. And for Brazil, it's super important to begin the next golden age, like to get the start as often as possible. So you don't want to have long golden age that would last, I don't know, 30 turns, because then we would actually be getting these extra yields less often. We wouldn't be losing like any yields, because we would just have like more golden age points at the start of a golden age, but I much rather get the gold and tourism boost as often as possible. So yeah, you can see that it works, that you don't really need, or that sometimes getting more of whatever can actually hurt you. This here, the duration would, I think, hurt us. Now 27,000. Let's get the remaining upgrades. I think at this point these guys can get an upgrade as well. If I can find the last one, there is an upgrade available here. And here. Am I missing something? There's one more explorer somewhere. So am I blind? Here. And we have 23,000, so what can we pay for? We are too late. Here we can pay. We are probably too late here. We can pay for this one. And I'm pretty sure... No, we can't pay for the stock exchange. Damn it. So, next step, we're gonna pay for all the broadcast towers. I think I can do it now. I'm gonna queue them up. Still can't get the broadcast tower. Do I need... I need a zoo for broadcast tower? Well, I obviously need something that I don't have. Whatever, I'll just get a public school down. Or am I just blind? It's also possible. No, I am missing something. And we still have... Oh, actually, we only have like 14,000 at this point. We have room for more units, so maybe I'll just get... How long until we can get ballistics? It's still gonna take a while. But we'll be able to get bombers soon, so maybe I'll save for that. Yeah, I think I'll save for bombers. Okay, so this episode is over. As usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.